Hello, today is Thursday, March 20th, 2025, and I'll be doing today's New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle. So, let's fill the grid. And if you are watching this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please leave a comment below. I would greatly appreciate that. That really helps with the growth of this channel. Thank you for watching. So, let's start here. Let's see. I usually just like to start and see what's out there. I don't really go in any kind of order. So right here, I see a 6 here and a 6 here and a 6 here, all looking into box number 6. So the only place for 6 here is right there. So I'm going to place that. And I'm going to look for other numbers like that, kind of just almost like gimmies that they're giving you a lot of times. Sometimes you can go through the whole grid and place like all the 6s or something like that. So just kind of see what's out there. This 9 looks up here. This 9 looks across. And so I'm going to mark those two 9s. 9 has to be in one of these two cells up in box number 2. What else? What else? What else are they giving us? 8 here looks across. So 8 is restricted to these two cells in box number 6. Let's see. This is interesting down here. You got 4 given digits all up in these two columns, so that's going to probably come into play at some point. Let's see here. So 6. Okay, so 6 is looking at this cell. This 6 claims these two cells. And so 6, actually we can place another 6 because this 6 looks up. So only place for 6 in box number 2 is right here. Then we can go down. This 6 looks down, this 6 looks down here, so 6 is restricted to one of these two cells. 4, so just since we're down here, 4 looks back up, 4 looks across. So 4 is restricted to these two cells in box number 5. And then 4 looks up here and has to be in one of these two cells in box number 2. What else? What else? What about this row? Just take a quick look at this row. We need a 4. We need a 3, 4, 8, and 9. Okay, so look at this cell here. What can go in this cell? Can't be a 1, can't be a 2, could be a 3. Let's just mark it. Can't be a 4, can't be 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So it is a single, a hidden single or naked single. One of those. It can only be a 3. So now 3 looks down. We still can't restrict that any further than these 3 cells in box number 7. We know it's going to be here in one of these 3 cells. All right, so we've placed a 3 here. So actually, let's look at this 6 now looks across. This 6 looks up, and the only place for 6 is right here. And now 6 looks down, this 6 looks down into this box, and 6 is going to be in one of these two cells, which is going to let us place another 6 because these 6s now can't go here. So this row needs a 6. And it can't go here or here either because of these 6s. So we're going to mark those, or place that 6 actually. This 8 looks up into this cell. So 8 is going to be in one of these two cells. That looks across into this box along with this 8 looking up. So 8 is in one of these two cells. Let's see. So what's left in this box? We need a 1, 2, and 8. So I'm just going to complete this box here with markings. This can only be a 1, 2, this could be 1, 2, or 8, and this could be 1, 2, or 8. And we're pretty much done with 6s, except for these 6s here that we can't resolve. All right, so let's go back up here and think about what we want to do. Just going to take a quick look at this row here. We need a 2, 3, 8, and 9. 2, 3, 8, and 9. And look here, we need, or 3, 8, and 9. Look at this cell. We need a 2, 3, 8, and 9. So 2 has to go in this cell. And that means that looks back up at this cell, which could only have been a 1 and a 2. So now it has to be a 1. Now this can't be a 1. All right. And now we can place another 1 because we have this 1 and this 1 looking into this box along with this 1. And now we can use that. This 1 looks down, this 1 looks up, this 1 looks across. 1 is in one of those two cells. All right, 2, 1, and 6. Okay, so now 2 has to be in one of these two cells in box 2, because we have this 2 and these pointing 2s. Let's see, what else? Let's think about this. Let's see, this can't be a 1, can't be a 2, can't be 3, 4, could be a 5, can't be 6, could be a 7, can't be 8 or 9, so it's 5 or 7. Actually, let's go back down. Let's go back. Actually, we can mark 2s over here. This 2 look down into this box. This 2 looks across. So I am going to mark that. About this column, we need a 4, 5, and 7. Could go anywhere. All right, let's regroup here. Let's go back up top. We have this 2, 8 pair. What do we need in this row? We need a 3, 4, 5, and 7. All right. This can only be a 4, 5. This can only be 5, 7. 5 has to go here. What about this? 1, 2 could, yeah. All right. All right. Let's see here. One, 8, and 6. We need a 1. 1 can go here. I'm trying to think. All right. 7. Oh, 5. Okay. I knew there was probably something easy I was missing there. Okay, so this 5 and this 5 look into this column. This column still needs a 5. I should have seen that actually when I placed the 2. And now this is a pair back here. So this is a 4 or 7. Okay. And let's see what we could do with that. Well, actually, first, let's look at this 5. It looks across here. This 5 looks down, so 5 has to be in one of these two cells. That means we need a 5 down here in this box in one of these two cells. It can't be here because of this 5. So we can place that 5. And now we can pencil 5s in this box. Has to be in one of these two cells. Okay, so what else with this 4, 7? Let's see, this 6, 5 looks down. We have the 6 marked. 4, 7 looks down to 3. We already knew the 3 was limited over here. What does this row need? It needs a 3, 8, and 9. All right. What about this cell? Can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can be 7 or 9. That's what it's down to, is 7 or 9. 7 or 9. So 3, 7, 8, and 9 is what we need here. So 7, 9. All right. How about 4? How about 1? Oh, 1 now is in one of these two cells. That doesn't really help us too much, but all right. 8. Or 7. Let's see. Oh, this pair. Okay, so this 4 looks across. This 4 looks down. This gives us a 2, 4 pair down in box number 9. So there's a couple things I want to do after I place that. First of all, the 4s now point up along with this 4, and this 4 looks across. So 4 is only in these two cells. So now it's not in this cell anymore. The other thing I want to do is look in the box. So we still need a 3, 7, 8, and 9. So now the 7s point. This is going to help because we don't have a lot going on with 7s right now. It should help. So 3, 7, 8, and 9. All right, so 7 looks up here. It's not as immediately helpful as I thought. We already have the 7s over here. Let's see. Well, what else though? 2 and 4 we have marked. 5 we have in the grid. 1 is in the grid. 7's in the grid. 2. Man. I'm actually going to complete this though. We need a 7, 3, 7, 8, and 9. This is 3, 7, 8. This is 3, 8, and 9. This is 3, 8, and 9. And this is 3, 7, 8, or 9. 2 and 4. Okay, 2. All right, so... Three, 7. This is a 7, 9. Let's just keep this going here. 3, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it can't be a 7. Remember, the 7's point. Actually, the 7's pointing is very helpful here. Let's just double check. This is down to a 7, 9. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't be 7. Can't be 8. Has to be a 9. All right. Okay, so 9 now. Oh. All right, so 9 points here. So now 9 has to be in one of those two cells. So now what's this? We need a 3, 8, and 9. So this can no longer be a 9. It can only be a 3 or an 8. All right, what about this row? Let's just kind of randomly look at what we have narrowed down to like 3 or 4 cells. So here we need a 1, 2, 4. This can't be a 5. 5 looks across here. This has to be a 5. And this has to be an 8. I probably should have seen that. Okay, so 5 is going to be in here somewhere. What do we have left here? We need a 1, 3, and 7. This is 3, 7 only. This is 1, 3, or 7 right there. So this is filled out. So let's see, 1, 4, 3, 7 is what we need here. Oh no, this can't be a 3. There's a given 3 looking right here. So that's going to put a 3 right here. It's going to make this a 7 and this a 1. Okay, now this row is down to 4 and 2. Okay, 7. So now this is a 7 up here because of these pointing 7s, this place 7 and this 7. And we can pencil 7s over here. This can't be a 3 anymore. So it's either an 8, 9. This is an 8, 9 pair in the column now. This could be, let's see, 3. So this should be a pair. It can't be an 8 anymore. Okay. So it's a 3, 7. That means that this can't be a 3. It also, well, it has to be an 8 or 9. That points over here. That makes this a 3. All right. Okay. Let's go back up here. What do we need in this column? We need a 3, 4, 8, and 9. Well, this can't be a 3 or 4, so this is an 8 or 9. This is a 3, 4 pair. And we have a 3 that looks at that cell. So this is a 3, this is a 4. So we have an 8, 9 pair in this row. This is now 2, 8, or 9, so still can't resolve that. 4 is now, we have this 4, we have these pointing 4s. We had 4 restricted to these two cells. So that points up, this 4 looks across, this has to be a 4. And this is now a pair. This is a 7 or a 9. Well, this has to be the 9. This is this. Oh. All right, got ahead of myself there. We already have a 9 placed in the row. It's not 7 or 9. We need a 7 and a 5. I already said earlier that this is a 5, 7. So that's 5, 7. We can't resolve that yet. All right, 1 has to be in one of these two cells. Let's see, 3. Okay, 3 has to be in one of these two cells because this 3 looks down, this 3 looks across. This can't be a 3. Because it's part of a 2, 4 pair in the row. So 3 is looking here. Let's see, 4, 7. What's the best course of action here? 6, 5. So we still can't get that 5. That's kind of annoying me. I feel like I should be faster at this point in the puzzle, but 1, 2, we need a 3, 4, 7, and 9. Okay, this is a 9. So the row here needs a 3, 4, 7, 9. So we have a 3, 4, and 7 right there. So that's got to be a 9. That means that 9 is going to be in one of these two spots in box number 6. Let's see, this 9 looks down, so we restricted 9 to these two cells, so 9 has to be here. That means this is a 1 and this is a 6. And now we're down to 8 right there. Okay, that looks up here. We can resolve this pair now. That makes this a 2. If you see, there's a 2 here, 2 here. Makes this a 1. This has to be a 4. This is a 2. Looks up here to this 2. This is now 8. This is now 9. Okay, and we're just filling in numbers at this point. So I hope as you watch these videos, I think that hopefully you don't think they're too long. When I try and explain what I'm doing, it's going to just naturally take a little bit longer than if I was just solving the puzzle on my own. But I hope that this is helpful to anyone out there who is trying to solve this puzzle and maybe getting stuck. So let's see, we're down to a triple here, which is a 5, 7, and 9. Okay, so let's see, 7 and 9, look at this cell. So this is our 5. This is our 9. This is our 7, right? This can't be 5 anymore, so 5 goes here, 6 goes here. All right. What else can we do? All right, we can fix this. This is 7, this is 5. What do we need in this column? We need a 3. Now we can come over here and resolve this pair. 3 and 7. Come over here and resolve this pair. 7 and 4. Come over here and resolve this pair. 4 and 2. And what are we down to? We're down to 2 and 8. So here's our 2 and here is our 8.